What's up guys, you're watching India Today Tech, and in this video we're going to compare the Oppo R7 Pro with the OnePlus 6T. Oppo R7 Pro is the latest flagship from Oppo that comes at about 45,000 rupees, while the OnePlus 6T is priced much lower at about 37,000 rupees. The OnePlus phone also has better hardware. It runs a Snapdragon 845 chip and runs Oxygen OS on the latest Android 9 Pie. On the other hand, the Oppo R7 Pro has a lower end chipset, the Snapdragon 710, and runs Oppo's own Color OS on top of the Android 8.1. The Oppo phone has a triple camera setup at the back, one of which is a time-of-flight sensor, and it also has variable aperture technology, which we found on the Galaxy S9 Plus as well. But does the Oppo phone compensate for its higher price with the cameras when compared to the OnePlus 6T? Let's take a look at the camera capabilities of these two smartphones and find that out. This photo shows the two phones capture color very differently. They pop slightly on the OnePlus 6T while look more natural on the Oppo R17. OnePlus photo obviously looks more pleasing though. Again, Oppo phone captures a more natural looking scene, but OnePlus photo is sharper, has better light handling and cleaner outlines. Dynamic range is also better as the sky is visible, and as you zoom in, you'll notice the Aztec logo is more crisp, retains colors, and definitely appears to have more details. But sometimes it turns out to be beneficial for the Oppo phone, as in this photo it retains more light in the shot. The photo is overall brighter, though at the corners you'll notice light bleed. But still, light bleed is something Oppo phone cannot stop. The corner areas have light pouring into the frame and you get a slight hazy look on the photo. Talking about bokeh shots, OnePlus software algorithm works wonderfully here. Its photo is sharper, retains color throughout, and captures this tricky light situation with ease. Oppo on the other hand tries to beautify the face and in turn flattens out the shadow areas as well. Another bokeh shot shows the skin tones are softened by the Oppo phone no matter what the light. But more than that, the blur effect is also not even. Foreground has slight hints of blur too, which make the photo quite fuzzy. In low light bokeh shots, the Oppo phone does a better job though, or so it appears. The photo has more light, but that was the case in most photos. And zoom in, you'll see a OnePlus photo is slightly sharper and retains color in a better fashion. Also, Oppo phone is not always a winner in low light. In this sample, both photos appear to have similar light, though OnePlus image is slightly brighter, but OnePlus photo also has deeper colors, sharper outlines, and well-defined shadow and highlight areas. And this shot makes clear the dynamic range handling in low light as well. Both phones have light bleed to some extent, but there is overprocessing and softening of colors visible on the Oppo photo. And talking about artificial light handling, OnePlus clearly does a better job. This photo is not only sharper than the Oppo sample, but has better noise control and overall color reproduction. Here is another sample showing the amount of details captured by the two phones in extreme low light situations with artificial light around. And this photo makes clear the difference in color reproduction. Though when you zoom in, Oppo wins in terms of sheer amount of details captured in the shot. Same is the case in this shot, but again OnePlus photo appears better thanks to capturing more light. Notice both phones have very natural looking background blur as well, probably because they have very narrow aperture. As for the front camera, both phones seem to perform above average in good light conditions, though it is nothing very amazing. OnePlus in particular has better dynamic range, while Oppo phone has a warmer skin tone, which looks quite pleasing to the eyes. But in low light, Oppo certainly does a better job. It has better skin tones, or rather more appealing one, and doesn't beautify the face like the OnePlus 6T does, which is great, though there is a beauty mode option and a very detailed one at that in the Oppo phone. Now both phones can record 4K videos, but first let's talk about the video stabilization. In this footage it is clear that OnePlus has better stabilization, though only slightly better, but you'll see Oppo phone is better able to recognize the floor pattern and there is less noise in the frame. We took some videos in the night as well, and you will see both phones capture videos very differently. While OnePlus video looks sharper, cleaner, it feels more processed at the same time. Oppo phone on the other hand captures natural colors and the scene itself feels more lifelike. It is more closer to depicting a cold night compared to the OnePlus 6T. So while the OnePlus phone has better overall processing and final images turned out to be much more finished, the Oppo phone tries to keep it very raw and lifelike So many times it ends up producing a very unfinished image. Do let us know which one of the two you liked in the comment section below. And if you liked this video, hit the thumbs up button and share it with your friends. Subscribe to our channel to get latest videos on technology, smartphones and other gadgets like this. Thank you for watching.